Hello, hello, my name is Daniel, this is Silver Sun Gaming, and welcome back to Stellaris. When last we left off, the Universities of Lashaertae, our ambitious space turtles, have discovered that they're actually sandwiched in between two races. To the north, we've got the Confederacy of Kenjor, which is a race of xenophobic buffaloes. And to the south, the Haddam Archivists, a fallen empire who were kind of relaxed about threatening us to leave them alone. So, we're not going to mess with them, naturally, because, you know, you don't mess with a fallen empire. Today, I'm looking to completely expand, fill out all of the space that we have access to. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about the Confederacy of Kenjor just yet. I was thinking about going to war with them last time, but instead I'm thinking about maybe befriending them and hopefully starting a federation with them. That way we don't really have to worry about going to war or anything, and we can get out if we need to, because they'll be our friends. But let me know what you think in the comments, and let's dive on into the game. So it's been a little bit. I need to see what's going on. Is this guy doing anything? No, you're not doing anything. So I think I'll have this construction ship start working on building the star bases out here. And what else do we have? Do we have another
system survey complete?
Oh, you're surveying. Okay. We do have another construction ship that is currently at work building a mining station, but we'll probably be done with that soon. So look at that one building out here. Oh, that one's not fully surveyed yet. What about here? No? Don't have the influence for that one. Okay. What's this planet? Oh yeah, it's an ocean world. Okay. We're expanding to the south here. And I will probably cut to when we actually have something going on. Okay, so the survey here is done. It looks like there's just energy credits. Hello to you. The galaxy awaits the reign of President Dirk, son of Jark, and you want negotiations? Oh, they're unfriendly toward us. Okay, it's still only because of xenophobia and border friction, which isn't a big deal, I suppose. But that fleet power being overwhelming is a little scary, so I think I'm going to... Let's open up Villar Station and start building up some corvettes. Oh wait, no, I don't think I want to do that just yet. If we go to our technology... Oh no, we're good. We got the blue lasers, that's right. I remember now. So let's actually go to the ship designer. I'm going to pause here for a second. We're going to build up these corvettes, and I'm turning off the auto-generated design, so I think it's made it exactly as I wanted it anyway. I don't think I can afford more deflectors, can I? No, I can't. Okay. I guess the corvettes are fine as they are, so let's go back to Villar Station and let's start building a few. What's our fleet capacity? We can have up to 20 starships. So let's actually go to the fleet manager real quick, decide what we want to do. Yeah, why not? Let's just fill it all up. We'll have the Devouring Star Hunters, a fleet of corvettes. Just start building them. That will really aid into our reserves, but that is okay. Now, Farlaxx is about halfway done with its colonization, and looks like we have housing problems on Lashaertae. No, is that work? Building slots available. Oh, okay, that's what that is. So, what does Lashaertae need? We're looking good on all fronts. I think we need more food processing. Are there any buildings here that give us food? No buildings I can see that give us food. So we should probably make another agriculture district. Oh, talking is so much fun right now. Anyway, so I think, yeah, let's get this monument up, because we don't have one. That'll be good to get some more unity, so we can start getting more traditions and stuff, and opening up those ascension slots, or ascension perks. That's not bad. I need to get someone over here pretty soon. You are working on no, you're not doing anything. I thought you were doing an anomaly. Whatever, you can do that later. I want surveys being done, please. Oh, they've got a natural wormhole. Lucky. I wanted that spot, but you locked me out of it. You guys have a pretty big empire.
System
but mine's
survey
gonna be decently
complete.
sized too. You know what? That's an easy anomaly. We'll get that. Take a couple months off, do that. What is that? Hurdy dur. What's this planet? Sipilon 3A.
Research complete.
We might settle it. It's not great for things, but we can put people there. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around Dur 5. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Oh, little science. Yay. It's a mighty big world. Yeah, we've got like I said, I think we've got a nice chunk of the galaxy to ourselves.
Anomaly found.
It's just that the issue is we're blocked off by both a fallen empire and some xenophobes. They still haven't blocked their borders off to us, which is fine for now.
Construction complete.
We can still get out, but if they ever do, it's not going to be fun. But we've got some research and another tradition to get, so what do we need?
System survey complete.
I think food is a major priority right now, so I think we'll go for that. So we'll start with that, and then we'll get our next tradition, finish off the discovery tree. Pops with research have their upkeep reduced by 2. Oh, perfect. As for our ascension perks, I'm going to take a minute to think about what I want and what to get. So I think I've made my decision. I was looking at Interstellar Dominion for the Starbase influence cost reduction because I still have a bit of space I need to open up here. And that'll make it a lot easier to fill this out and to fill it up. However, this technological ascendancy giving me plus 10% research speed from now to the end of the game, that's going to pay off big time in the long run. So I'm going to take that now, and I'll probably still come back to Interstellar Dominion later for the claim influence cost reduction, because by the time I actually need that, it's really only going to be for wars anyway. So yeah, technological ascendancy it is. Just a little more influence. Come on, let's get that. There we go. Let's start building those up.
Construction complete.
And you, my friend, I need mining stations. That would be wonderful. If you could build those, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, another planet. It's a savanna world.
Found.
Okay. Leave that one be. So it's dry, so our turtles won't really find a home here. Yep, they closed their borders to us now. Hooray. You guys like ocean worlds? Buffalo on an ocean world? Really? Interesting. Yay! Farlaxx is done. Now, what do we want them to do? Well, we're already losing energy on that. Yeah, whatever. Discovered a strategic resource. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, we are losing energy.
Complete.
One energy a month to this. They're starting to eat into our consumer goods. So I'm thinking once we get enough pops here, we can probably start manufacturing consumer goods. Our engineering research is completed. So what looks good? Missiles could be useful. Increased armor, might want that. Tough decision. But powered exoskeletons, I think I want the minerals. We'll go for that real quick. What's our fleet power looking like? We're equal with them, okay. Oh, and they know someone else. Hang on, what do you know? I've got a question for you. Oh, you will not trade active sensor links. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. Or communications. Wow, you just do not like us, do you? How can I be friends with you? I want to be friends. What if I guarantee your independence? Let's see, it will cost us half an influence every month in order to do this. But they'll start trusting us a little bit more. Let's guarantee their independence. I want to be friendly with them. I hope they'll start to like us later. I wish you'd be nicer. So we have Zir here, bordering on the Confederacy of Kenjor. So, what if I upgrade this? Is that a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea. You know what? No, that's not a good idea. Let's not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that back. I don't want to do that just yet. Instead, I need to see what trade looks like around here. I've got this trade here. And not much else. I don't really have a good place for a trade hub, do I? No, I don't. Okay. I suppose maybe here might be nice. Problem is, if I do end up going to war with Kenjor, I'm gonna want a starbase here. I don't know. I'll think about that, keep it in mind, and I'll see what you guys think about it. Finished our physics research, okay. So we need next, what does this do? Oh. Unlocks the energy grid and the capacity overload edict. So I actually need to take a look at the edicts and see what we can do for the Empire, how we can improve our resources and stuff. So, ooh, improved deflectors?
System
that might be
survey
good.
complete.
But I think I'll get this first, I think, then the improved deflectors. I think that's what I want to do. Negotiations for a new Director General are underway. Okay, so they're going to elect a new Grand Dean. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so currently we have Krog, who is the canonic Grand Dean of the Universities of Lashaertae in my Magic the Gathering set. And currently, he just wants to develop the industry. We also have Verazak here with selective nostalgia for unity from jobs. He also increases our ship weapon damage and is a champion of the people. That's my influence. Oh, I can't really, I can't do anything in this election anyway. I might just abstain. See who wins. I wouldn't mind Xerosaur here. Science ship build cost and anomaly research speed up. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if one of these two guys actually ended up winning. Though, if Krog wins, I mean, more power to it. I don't really want Vexoma here, because, I mean, he's not too bad. But, yeah, I'd rather one of these two, actually. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to have enough influence to influence this election. So, Grand Dean Xerosaur will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2240. Okay. So he's here for 20 years. That's good. So let's take a look at these edicts real quick. There we are. So we can't afford any of the grants. We don't have any of the strategic resources for these, but we can get... Oh, a healthcare campaign would be useful. I think we can get all three of these, actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just spend the money. What are our policies? Got a trade policy, consumer benefits, trade value earns us half a credit and a quarter of a consumer good. Marketplace of ideals earns us half a credit and 0.15 unity. Wealth creation, I think I'm willing to cut credits in half to increase our consumer goods. So let's go with consumer benefits. We'll keep that going for 10 years. If I ever bomb a planet, I'm not want to do it just because the universities are not really a warlike race, so we're just going to keep it selective. I think I'm going to up the food policy to nutritional plenitude. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Let's set our rights here. So we've got full citizenship for the Terranoid, of course. Academic privilege. This is one of the things I wanted to look at. These two options here. I'm not sure if I want the utopian abundance because I want the happiness from unemployed pops. Though I suppose I don't really want any unemployment. So I think academic privilege, because that will give me better research. So, yeah, that's kind of how I imagine the universities to be anyway, is the better you are at science, the better off you are in this civilization. So we're gonna set that. And I don't think I'm going to mess with anything else just yet. So we found an alien mural, which gives us another special project. While conducting surface scans of Jamor 3, Science Officer Zumax and the crew of the Saramax discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text.
Situation log updated.
So, if we go up to here, we need to get somebody in orbit. I'm not sure who that... Let's see.
System
Where is
survey
this anyway?
complete.
It's up here. Oh! What are you doing here? Okay, you know what? If you're gonna close your borders to me, I'm gonna close them to you. You know what? He actually has a fair point. Why does it bother us? I'll let you in. I'll be nice. I don't want to be so mean. Oh, they're starting to like us a little better, but they're still a little unfriendly. But our trust is going up, so that's good. Found another potential planet. It's another tropical
Construction
world.
complete.
The districts aren't that amazing. We'll keep an eye on it. What's this special feature here? Crystalline caverns for crystals. Okay. Oh, hello. We found a new alien. Hi. You share my colors. We are the Adnoran Consciousness, and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unforeseen variable. Oh, are these... You're just a collective conscious. Okay, so you're not a fallen empire. Got it. So we made some potentially new friends. You guys are neutral. Anything... No information regarding their opinion of us. Let's see here. They just don't accept us. We can't create a defensive pact with them. Okay. Asked to be their vassal? Yeah, there's no way I'm going to do that. And we have more science complete. What do we need? Increase the leader pool size. That could be worth it.
Situation log updated.
Special project to do. Oh, and it's timed. Let me pause then. Food processing facilities. What do these do? They increase food from farmer jobs and increase farmer jobs by 1. Yeah, I kind of want that. Let's do that. Okay, where is this? We need to get that, like, immediately. So track that on map. That's not this, is it? Ah, it's right here. Okay. Oh, it's in the Popma system where Farlaxx is. So who's nearby? You? You're already doing something though, right? Yeah. Who else is close by? You, my friend. When you're done with whatever you're doing, please do that research project. Bunker Bot. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Isval 1 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempts to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Well, okay then. So we can scrap it for crystals, motes, and a handful of alloys. We can boost our own research, which will increase our monthly engineering research by plus 10% for about for 112 months. That's it's 10 years. Okay. Math is simple. Or we can let it continue and just get a bunch of influence. I'm okay with that. Let it continue. Who's on the way here? You're on the way there, right? Yeah. Okay. When will you be there? Oh, you got 2 orders left. You know what? Screw it. No, not that one. Just go. Are you serious? Why would you declare us your rivals? I guaranteed your independence. I don't want to go to war with you. I want to be friendly. Ugh. Long-term exposure to the pollen naturally occurring on Farlax's atmosphere acts on the colonist's pheromone receptors with a mild aphrodisiac effect, accompanied by a barely perceptible high. The plant that produces the most protein strain is a flower common to all areas of the planet. squirreled away into some obscure taxonomic nook by scientists on Farlaxx, but known in the local Terranoid dialect as Marin Karan. Well, we can let them live in a perpetual high, or we can stop this by paying 400 credits. I mean, as long as they're happy, let's do it. Let's let them breathe the weed. Oh, another tradition. So now we can actually start really getting into stuff. So I think the next one to go for, I think, is going to be expansion. That might be worthwhile for now. I don't know. Yeah, the starbase upkeep would actually be useful. And the admin cap. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. We're going to go into expansion next. Debris from what must have been a massive orbital installation has been discovered above Voldop 2A. Artifacts recovered amongst the debris have confirmed that this space station served as the headquarters of the Eurasian Concordat's Authority of Disease Control some 1.2 million years ago. The Eurasians were far more susceptible to alien diseases than most known species, and the budget of their public health institute nearly rivaled that of their military. Despite this, surviving records show that their entire species perished from the Javorian pox. So now let's look at our engineering research. Mining station output. You know what? That could be worthwhile. I think we're going to war with Kenjor pretty soon, so let's start working on that. And since we're going to war, I need to upgrade this now and start turning it into a gun platform. That way, if Kenjor actually does decide to attack, we're ready for them. And I'll actually get the devouring star hunters into the system as well. Because I think we're still equivalent. Yeah, they're actively hostile. What is up with you? Yeah, I'm gonna close my borders to you. I'm revoking my guarantee. You want to attack, so goodbye. Yeah, you guys are total jerks. You guys are wary. What if I guarantee your independence? I won't do anything to you. If you would be willing to join me. What are you? You're rivaled by the Confederacy. Close the borders to them, and I've guaranteed their independence. So hopefully they're okay with me. What are your traits right here? You're immortal. Okay. That's nice. And they like us. Their opinion's gone up. They're still a little wary of us. But the Adnoran Consciousness, these hive mind sloths, they're at least okay with us. Probably because our flag colors are the same, blue and green. Wonder who else is out here. Got a lot of space to explore. Meanwhile, I've been slowly expanding. We've got this whole chunk down here, but we still need to get this little wing and this little wing. What are you doing? You're on your way to survey. So we found a little trade here. I'm still not sure where a good trade hub would be, though. Okay, so with less than 500 days left, this guy is finally... Who are you? You are... This is the spaceship Zin. This is Raxier. Raxier is finally on the way to Podmod to check out that stuff. So, oh, perfect. You're close. And the Star Hunters are on their way north. Found another anomaly. Leave that be. We'll discover this stuff later. What do you have over here? You've got an Alpine world, Tundra world. On closer examination, the plants native to Farlaxx turn out to be rather dull. Some excrete pollen that have a mild stimulating effect, and they are likely to have a propensity for rapid genetic change, hardly impressive enough to warrant adopting as a strategic or luxury resource. Okay, Lashaertae, what are you looking like? Got another guy coming in fairly soon. We're at 33.
System
we need 2 more
complete.
guys. Yeah, check that out. I don't care. Next building I get needs to be consumer goods. Reports from Farlaxx indicate that worker productivity has declined recently, becoming stable at levels several % lower than the Universities of Lashaertae average. This may or may not be due to the stimulating effects of the pollen native to the planet. It probably is. A special project has been prepared should we wish to make our production pipelines more efficient to make up for the loss. Let's see what we can be done.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Far-reaching changes to time management paradigms and the way responsibility is delegated within all fields of production and other duties on Farlaxx have produced good results. The populace has an evident desire, outside observers would call it an outright need, to be in close proximity to the native flora. With clever scheduling and additional checks in place, productivity remains low but has risen above the lower limit of what can be deemed acceptable. Great work. They're happy. They're not as productive, but they're happy, which I suppose is good. It's not like I'm running a dictatorship here. I'm going to send this guy to research the anomalies in the system here. And yeah, I'll get him to research these two, because it'll be rather easy once he finishes that. So you can start researching these harder anomalies. That'll be fine. Okay, the Zero Station is done. So let's build some things. If they are equal to me in, or equivalent to me in military power, I'll look at that in a minute. So if they're, fine. A recent survey indicates that residents of Farlaxx are much less likely than other denizens of the Universities of Lashaertae to migrate to other planets. The survey does not address whether this could be due to a psychological dependency on the low-level sensory arousal caused by Marin Karin and its sibling plants. Okay. So they're not gonna leave. Fine. Anyway, as I was saying, let's see here. Zero Station. If we're gonna go to war, and our ships, our military power is equivalent to theirs, I want this to be a nice powerhouse. I need to get the Starhold technology to upgrade that, fine. But let's build a couple of gun batteries, I think might be a good idea. Yeah, 2 gun batteries. And as for the building, I think a disruption field generator might be a good place to start. Shield hit points, kind of weaken their defenses. Or there's also this communications jammer, which slows down their ships and makes it harder for them to disengage in combat. It's also cheaper as far as my alloys, but you know what? I'm going to take the disruption field generator. I don't know what their ships are like, but I'll take that. Let's do that. While productivity is no longer declining on the planet, communications between the colony on Farlaxx and the capital on Lashaertae are breaking down. Senior officials on Farlaxx are growing increasingly distant, and our clerks are complaining that even relaying simple directives is becoming an exercise in frustration. So I can sigh, or I can deploy an administrative task force. Code move. Yeah. Get them back to work. I should have destroyed those plants ages ago. The probability conundrum. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Zumax. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Sipiton. Most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. Yeah!
Situation log
it's definitely
updated.
Worth investigating. Alright, you. Forget about your other jobs, hop to that. As for the Adnoran, I've got a question for you. Let's offer a trade deal, and are you willing to give that? No, you're not willing to give that. That's fine. How about communications? And what if I sweeten the deal with some energy credits? How much are you willing to take to increase that? You want a lot of money for me to do that. No, I'm just gonna offer an exchange of communications. And they'll like us just a little better. They're still a little wary. I don't know if we can really ever form a defensive pact with them, but we guaranteed their independence, so at least they're liking us a bit. Their opinions going up. I just hope they'll like us enough to form a defensive pact with us. Meanwhile, Kenjor. I think I'm ready to declare you my rival. Good, now we can give you the thrashing you deserve. If you want to go to war, let's go to war, buddy. Once I can increase the Starhold, we can really get some stuff going. Trade deal accepted,
Research
so they're
complete.
good with that. Non-aggression pact invitation. Oh, they want a non-aggression pact with us. That's good. The galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the Universities of Lashaertae and the Adnoran Consciousness. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. Yes, I'm A-okay with that. And they want a research agreement. We have much to learn from one another, Terranoid. We propose the creation of a research agreement between our planets. Yeah, I really want that. That would be wonderful to have. And society research is done. More food? Yeah. I don't see why not. So how are we looking as far
Research
as
complete.
our population? Not quite there
Construction
yet.
complete.
New research. So we need new physics research. All of this is Verazak's specialty. You know what? Let's just all around plus 5% research speed. That sounds like a good idea. Among the asteroids surrounding PX-480, we have discovered an alien ship adrift. It is not responding to our attempts to hail them. If this is due to it being unable to interpret our signal or some other reason, we do not know. Science Officer Raxier recommends that we get a construction ship to tow it out of the debris fields. If left untouched, it risks being crushed by the asteroids. So we can get minerals out of it, or we can study it a bit more. Let's do that.
Situation log updated.
It appears that the crack team of administrators we sent to Farlaxx in order to set things straight have been turned. Fortunately for us, their plot to do as little work as possible was, unsurprisingly, sloppily executed and easily discovered. Heads will roll, metaphorically speaking of course, as our last recourse is to depose the local government and manage the colony's affairs from the capital. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. I want to do a special project there, please. Why can't I do a special project? I will figure that out in a second. Wait, what do I need for that? I need... Oh, a construction ship. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Who's the nearest construction ship? You are. Yeah, research project, please. So Raxier's doing a bit more of the precursor research. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the Shin to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What Science Officer Raxier found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems that they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the Shin has determined to be data storage devices. A special project has been prepared.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. Research the project. So I know this might be a shorter episode, but there's a lot that happened. So Farlaxx, over here in the Podman system, discovered some flower, some pollen, that is making everybody high and making them not want to work. I stupidly let it slide. I hope I don't regret that decision. We'll see what happens in the future. Because they were getting sloppy, had to send a task force in, and now Lashaertae has to rule them from, or has to control them from the capital. We've also met the Adnoran Consciousness, a civilization of sloths, who are actually rather friendly with us. They wanted a non-aggression pact, they wanted a research agreement, and hopefully soon a defensive pact to help me in my inevitable war with the Confederacy of Kenjor. Feel free to like this video if you want to support the turtles in their upcoming war with the buffaloes, because I think war is imminent at this point. But that'll be it. My name is Daniel, this is Silver Sun Gaming, and this has been Stellaris. Thank you very much, and goodbye.